Hey everybody, welcome on in. Hi Rose, hi Blood Moon, hi Shiggy, hello lurkers. I hope everyone is having a great week. It's Friday, May 30th, so 2 days away from June, and yeah, it's been a heck of a year so far, hasn't it? But hey, it's Friday, we get to relax a little bit. Yeah, I mean, but I'm not I'm not sure how this stream is gonna go quite yet, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna try my best to hang in there for a bit. We're gonna do a few storm chases. We're gonna see if if we get anywhere with those. See what happens. Earlier, though, I apparently managed to record 277 mile per hour wind speeds. Like, I have the screenshot on my... Here, let me show y'all. I legitimately have the screenshot on the phone of this. Because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's insane. Let me fucking show y'all. Here. I think y'all can probably see... Well, maybe you could see that. Here. Yeah. Right down here somewhere. It should say 277. Yeah, right over there. I don't know if you can actually even see that. Maximum wind speed recorded 277 miles per hour. So we're looking to top that. I have no idea if we're ever going to top that, to be completely honest. Probably not. But that thing, whew, that was awesome. I wish I had that on stream. But alas, we just got to look for the next big tornado, see if we can get something going today, y'all. And then tomorrow, we're probably going to do some Ironman. We'll kind of play it by ear as far as that goes, though. So let's get started without further ado. All right, and if I'm too loud or if the music is too loud, let me know. Whichever. Hey, crew, welcome in, and thank you for the lurk, I presume. Can see it mostly? Good. Good. Oh, yeah, now it's working. Now we're in there. I think I fixed my stuff. Yo, Con, welcome in. It's good to see ya. I hope you're doing well. You're on a run? You're going to try not to trip on said run? Yeah, don't do that. You don't want to injure yourself. It's not a good idea. Generally, I wouldn't recommend injuring yourself, Generally not a great idea. All right, I think everything's actually going to work for once. Last couple times we've tried to do this, it hasn't wanted to cooperate. But I think we got it now. All right, yeah, we're going to get in the car and just immediately go south. I could already tell you that based on the fact there's no storms up here. If you fall, you blame me. That's fine. Go for it. I'll proudly take that blame and raise you a blame, a singular blame. Is it storming down there or anything? Anyone have any good weather stuff going on? Currently waiting to see a few different things. Apparently next week we're supposed to have some severe weather. We'll see kind of how all that plays out. But right now, that's a later problem. You got a fat rain cloud above you. Yeah, don't get rained on. That's not a good idea. Generally, getting rained on is frowned upon. In 27, no, just be safe. Obviously, don't do anything stupid, or at least if you do something stupid, make sure that it's on camera. Yeah, there you go. You moved to Brevard, North Carolina. Okay, well, you don't have to tell me that, but fair enough. Well, be safe nonetheless. Don't get doxxed, Fivehead. Let me just see here. This car is so much faster. Oh, you're good. This car is so much faster than the other one. Oh my gosh. Like, it's a huge difference. Like, going 115 down the highway is so much more fun than going, like, 90. It really does make a difference. Your recent weather has looked like a Cthulhu movie. Is that good or bad? Like, I feel like that's not a good thing, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. You like it? That's good, at least. Oh, shit. There it goes. Sometimes the likes get a bit choppy. Oh, there it goes. Just didn't like that specific section, apparently. Actually, it seems to be whenever I check the radar, But I'm not going to check the radar. Yo, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Everyone else seems to be worried about it escalating into falling squids, but you can't see 5 feet in front of you anyway. Nah, it's probably fine. It's probably okay. You know, everything is fine. Nothing's on fire. Hi, Rose. Welcome in. Okay, wow, we need to turn on the headlights, the wipers, the hazards, all that good stuff. We need the strobe light. We need the strobe light. It is important that we have the strobe light. Why the fuck did I buy a strobe light? It's beautiful. Everything is beautiful.
Thank you for the 15
Yo, thank you for the 9 months, Rose. Thank you. For the 15 months. Excuse me. I can't read. It says 15 months. It says resub for 9 months, but it says 15 months. I'm going to say 15 months. Thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you. Let me see here. We're going to get out of the car, and we're just going to see what the hell is going on. So far, nothing the hell is going on. But it will. It always does. Let me just check a couple things here. Yeah, screw foliage. Foliage isn't real. Yeah, there we go. Now we don't have foliage. It's perfect. Everything is how it should be. Let me just see here. Trying to see if... Okay, this seems to be developing some rotation down here. Also, this up here. What does the cape look like up there? You know what? I think that top one is going to produce. So let's go get that top one. The one up north there. Like, this one up here, I feel like is going to do something. So, you know, it may make sense to go up and do that. Let's turn off the strobe light. We don't need the strobe light. Did that help any? It really does not like this game, does it? Come on. Okay, let's slow down. Let's slow down and fix what I just fucked up. I would think having no foliage would help, but apparently it doesn't. Let me just see. There we go. See if that helps. Yeah, that's better. Apparently it really doesn't like clouds. Actually, now the one down south looks better. Oh, god damn it. Fine. We'll go to the one down south. Because I think that one's more promising anyway, to be honest. And actually, I think that means we need to get off at this exit here. Almost there. We're going to get off on this exit here. And we are going to go to the left, I believe. So let's let's break some rules. Let's break some rules of the road here. Yeah, there we go. We're going to come down the left lane because I fucking can. Yeah, that thing is going to produce. So let's go ahead and get in front of it here. I don't know if it's immediately going to produce or if it's going to do it a little later. But I do feel like this is a good spot to be in if we're trying to find the storm. Because, yeah, like, you see the green, and it's kind of touching this big red area, and there's, like, a hook here. If this lines up, this could actually produce here, I bet. does not seem to like me doing this right now. It seems to be hitting me with hail. Okay, yeah, let's I don't think it's going to produce fast enough for me to be able to get much going, although it could produce on the next couple scans, I suppose. Let's go to the right, see if we can go east and see if that makes a difference. There we go. I mean, yeah, like, it just keeps looking better. All right, let's park here on this road at this traffic light. There's a red light. I have the right to be here. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Getting smacked by hail, though, which is not fine. All right, next update is in about 15 seconds. I bet the warning comes out in the next few scans, one way or the other. Because it's entering an area with decent cape, so I think once this gets through a little bit, yeah, let's see what that did. Yeah, it's only a matter of time at this point. All right, we're going to reposition. I still think this is the right place to be, too. Like, this storm's going to produce eventually, one way or the other, so... All right, we're going to go down here and try to position ourselves in front of it. See if we can see anything in the inflow. Like in this area, or not this area right there. That's what I was trying to do. And then I rode off the road. This happens sometimes. It'll be fine. Okay, there was just another update there, and yeah, I mean, this is pretty textbook here. We just got to get a little bit more here, a little more organized. Hold on, if that is where this area is, yeah, I mean, it's literally hitting the area with a lot of cape that I could see. So, I expect the next update to, the next radar update here to really matter. Also, apparently they're adding contracts to this game, which I didn't know, which will be really useful, I hope. Depending on how they implement it. 4, 3, go ahead, show me. Oh. That is not a great look. It's not what I wanted to see. I would be so upset if that top one produces first. Because it really shouldn't. Alright, we're going to go to the right. We're going to take a right up here at the stop sign and just kind of go as far east as we can. That probably makes sense. I mean, this also gives me an option to come up this way if I have to. I really still feel like I'm in the right spot, though. Feel like both should produce eventually, right? Like, that would make sense to me. Okay, the last scan. Yeah, this needs to reorganize more before I'm confident in it. I'm not confident in that one up there either. If this organizes and gets its shit together, I could see this producing still, though. Ah, wall cloud. That makes sense, actually. So if that's the case, then I need to get further to the east. Because wall clouds could definitely cause the... I mean, that's kind of the start of what we're looking for, so... This comes together, could very well produce. Okay, let's go here. Okay, oh. Cursor, get off the screen. Come on. There we go. Okay. Waiting to see if this is going to do the thing. That is honestly a really good question. Is it going to do the thing? It does seem to like look a little better here on reflectivity, so that's a good sign. So let's go to the east a little more. I want to stay in front of this thing as much as possible. Kind of just want to get up to the next road here. Tornado warning right in this area, so I was on the right storm as usual. All right, we're going south to get in front of it. Yeah, let's go this way. Get right in front of this thing. That's my goal. Perfect. And there's a tornado right on schedule. We're going to put down the probe. Or that's the funnel cloud, rather. Hasn't touched the ground yet, but it will. It's going to come right about where I am, I think. Just going to kind of let it do its thing. There it is. It's now a tornado. In progress here. Oh, actually, I put this in a bad spot. Apparently it's further south than I thought. Did not realize that. Kind of expected it to come further north, and then it didn't. So let's go a little further south. See if we can intercept it. It's going to be close here, but I think there's a chance. Hi, friend. Look at that. Right there. I don't think we're going to get it, any wind off it, but that's fine. I would prefer not to risk dying over it. We're just going to let it kind of come across the road here. Yeah, it's going to miss the probe by a lot, I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks like it went across where that stop sign is, maybe across the street from there. Which, I mean, we didn't really get many of the wind gusts from here, but I didn't want to put myself in a bad spot either. I think it's complicated, right? See if we can get ahead of it. Seems to be running near parallel to the road. So I should be able to just drive past it here. Yeah, I was gonna say. Perfect. Oh, that was a close one. And it's still right behind me, so we're not gonna take a whole lot of chances here. We're gonna just get out of here. I feel like I probably should have put it on the other side. Yo, Austin, welcome in. Yeah, that's what we're doing, or at least we're trying. Yo, thank you for the prime. Thank you. 17 months. Thank you so much.
Also this.
I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. Okay, good. It did hit the probe. That's good. I had an intercept earlier of a 277 mile per hour tornado. I don't think this is quite 277 miles per hour, which is unfortunate, but I mean, I don't think we're going to see that for a long time anyway. So that's fine. 4747 is a respectable intercept. I'll take it. Stressed, also yes. That's good. I mean, stress is part of the deal, right? Like, I definitely get it. I've been there and I've done that, so I get it. If there's anything I could do, let me know, of course. We're just gonna swing around the block here real quick. Ha! Goodbye, stop sign. No one needs a stop sign. Those aren't real. If I can get up there, grab the probe, go as far east as I can, I might be able to make this work. There we are. Perfect. Okay, report tornado. Take picture of tornado. Grab probe. Is that going south? Am I understanding correctly? Yeah, that's going southeast. It's like an east-southeast. Not very far south, but it is going south. I'm gonna try to get over here. Like maybe here is my target. Hi, friend. Oh, God. Okay. Driving this car through this tornado is not easy. 138 mile an hour winds through here. Wow. Good Lord. Incredible. Ah! Okay, I kind of made it. Not well, but I made it. Get the probe down, get the probe down, get the probe down. Go, 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 go. I need to get the hell out of here, like, now. That is a big monster. I don't think it's 277 miles an hour, but it ain't small, I can tell you that. Woo! Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit the fuck out of that probe. Let's go. We're gonna drive around the block as we did last time. Oh, that's a good intercept. That is a very good intercept. Oh, hell yes. Oh, wow. Over 8,000. Let's go. 9,000. 10,000. Oh, fuck yes. This is twice in one day. Ain't no way. That thing is still cranking. That's an incredible intercept. We are very happy with that, for sure. Wonder if it's occluding by chance. Because, like, that would make sense. No, it's not occluding, not by any means. That's just a really big tornado. Wow, okay. We're going to take a picture of that real quick. Report that. There we go. And that wasn't a dead-on hit either. Like, where I put the probe, I got a lot of points, but I could have gotten even more if I placed it just a bit south. I think in the future I'll probably do that. I just felt like it was trying to come north for whatever reason. Like, it felt like that's what it was trying to do, and then it didn't. Which is fine, whatever, but definitely could have been a better intercept on my part. All right, let's go get the probe. That thing is still really big. Wow. All right, I'm getting close to where I need to turn. All right, here we go. As good as that intercept was, it could have been better. Next time it'll be better, I'm sure. Oh, that's an amazing intercept. Let's go. I'm very happy with that. Okay, we're going to go south here. We're going to go south 2 roads, I think. And then we'll turn to the left, which should put us over here somewhere. Want to make sure that I'm in a good spot. Yeah, that was a good intercept, but if we can get 2 of them, why wouldn't we, right? Wow, yeah, it's spiraling a little bit. It's definitely not straight up and down anymore. I would think that's probably what we're looking at, although... Oh, nope, it's probably down here now. Poor Prairie Hills is about to get smacked. Okay. I might be able to get in front of this again. If that is directly there, then I think... Oh, I think I can. I just have to do this in a very particular way. And I cannot mess up. Which means I need to start slowing down. I need to make sure that I can make the corner. There we go. Seems to maybe be a little weaker than it was, but that thing is still not small. Not by any means. Nope, that's going north. That's further north. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Cool, great. Flip it around. Get the hell out of here. Go, 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 go. It's going to be a narrow escape, but I think we're going to get out. Okay, we're out, we're out, we're out. Good, good, good. That's still another very respectable intercept. God damn, I'm on it today. All right, we'll go get the probe. Yeah, it's gonna lift here soon, I think. Just like, that is not... Yeah, I think it actually might be lifting as we speak, actually. Okay, right here. Okay, great. Yeah, that's lifting, which is fine. We got a lot out of this. This is a very, very good chase. Like, this is a very respectable chase, even if nothing else comes down. Honestly, I don't know if we keep going, if we keep risking. I'm not sure we do. The wind blew me off the road there. We'll get back on it real quick. Oh yeah, we gotta take it from the right angle here. There we go. Back on the road. Oh, the fucking hail core on this. That's a light blue hail core. That means that is some big hail falling there. At least more than likely. All right, we're gonna turn right here, and I think depending on the situation, we're gonna see if anything else happens. Like, we should have a good view of what's going on. But it looks like that might be done producing. So if it's done producing, that's fine. Like, I'm happy with this, you know? We did good. We had a very good intercept, so... And yeah, the Cape doesn't look great from here, so I think we go to the gas station and call this chase. I think that's a very good start. Perfect. Look at that inflow, though. Oh my gosh. That is some good shit right there. And we're gonna leave the chase? That is 262 miles per hour. Write it down. Sign it, seal it, deliver it to whoever you need to. God damn, let's go. That's awesome. I am thrilled with that. That's the second highest wind speed I think I've seen. I think. Maybe third. Might be third. But if it's third, even then, it's over 250. If I see over 250, I'm happy with that. That's insane. Had a couple of really good scenarios today. Okay, I need to get something before we continue. I want Gaspard the kitty. There we go. We have a cat on our dash now. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. Well, before we do the next one, I'm gonna quickly run an ad break because I don't want to end up having an ad break in the middle of a situation. So let's go ahead and run this real quick. We'll be back here in approximately 3 minutes. When we come back, we will do the next chase and see where we're at. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, we are back. Let's get into the next chase, shall we? Get right into it. See if we can squeeze 2 in here, maybe. Think we should be okay. See what happens, you know? See if we can get another intercept like that. I mean, again, getting 2 intercepts like that in one day is incredible, and it backs up the fact that I can do it, so that's kind of good. Oh, I need to turn off the be right back layer. I'm dumb. Try that again. There we go. All right, we're going to turn here to the right. We are going to head towards this intersection here, get on the highway, and go south. So that's the plan. Let's see if we can follow through with it. There we go. Had to fix something. I think we're good now. What's the Cape look like today? This storm chase. Down here seems to be the hot spot. Down between, what is that area? That's like that 3rd interstate exit and Fort City. Oh, careful. There we go. I saved it. We're good. I'm getting used to driving this car. Slowly but surely. Not as fun as the other one, or not as easy as the other ones are, but it's still fun. Oh, where did my fucking camera go? I'm silly. There we go. Hi, I'm back. There. Perfect. That's my bad. Sorry about that. So I'm already watching this. This area is probably going to be our first tornado area eventually. On this chase, I would guess. Look at my little kitty. It's just nodding. I love it. See, if I had a license and I could drive, that would probably be what my interior would look like. I'd have a little kitty bobblehead. That would make perfect sense. It's such a cute cat, too. I just want to pet it. Really like this area here. Probably actually down here-ish in front of this little like angled area as I hit, you know, the telephone pole. Listen, this car is hard to drive. And doing this solo, you kind of have to just watch your phone and hope for the best. Thankfully, the car doesn't really get damaged visually, so that's good. Imagine if you were just driving a shitbox down the road. That shitbox gets damaged. You're just kind of fucked at that point. Oh, that would be funny, but not a good idea. I went off-road again because I blew the corner. This car is really hard to turn. Like, it drives like it's on ice skates. Put it that way. All right, we're getting as far south as we can. Yeah, I really like this area for development if something's going to develop out of this. Velocity doesn't match up with it quite yet, though. So we'll see what it looks like here soon. There we go. We're in the proper lane. And then this one over here probably is going to train in a similar area. This is going to be an interesting forecast, or not forecast, an interesting situation here. Got to see what this does. Like, This storm, this first storm, right? If that thing produces, we want to be in front of it, obviously. But I think that the higher cape areas down here are going to be like a powder keg eventually. Okay, so the storm fuel, the cape, just think of cape as storm fuel. This is heading to the north. So, like, that'll be interesting to see how that goes as maybe this storm gets there. That one might end up producing a little better because of the cape heading to the north as we are heading south, and the storm is heading west, right? Let's just take a look at this again. Yeah, I mean, it does seem, though, that it's not going much further north than it is. Like, it kind of flattens out a little bit. Even then, though. Yeah, I mean, this one has the hook. It's just a matter of, are we going to be able to see it? Are we close enough to see it? Is it close enough to where I can drive to? Stuff like that is going to be kind of what we have to figure out with this. That's to the east, so this is to the west. Okay, this is now firmly on land, and it's still not really showing a lot yet. As I say that, we start to see some inflow going towards the storm. So maybe this thing is going to do it. But this one won't produce like a super big tornado, I wouldn't think. And the cape just looks like shit up here, actually. So I don't think this is the right place to be. I think we need to ignore this and go south. I don't think there's enough here to do it. Like, when it hits up here, that's not a lot. You generally are probably looking for green or better here. Now, I've been wrong before. And if I'm wrong here, I'm wrong, right? But I don't see that producing something good. Let's see. Oh, I need to be in the vehicle for this. Whoops. You know what? We don't need the hazards, but we do need the headlights. And we do need the wipers. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if this straightens itself out, it could still produce up here, but I just don't see it being big because, yeah, the cape just is non-existent here. But down here is now starting to look way more interesting. Wind shear's high at 250, still high at 500. Decent at 850. Turns a lot. This area honestly seems like the hotspot if we see a storm down there. And I see that there are storms trying to develop down there. We're going down that way. I'm going to trust my gut. Generally, when I trust my gut, it's a good time. Historically. And yeah, that thing has good storm fuel all the way up too. That's really good. Like, this really does seem like the area. This area we're heading down to in the orange here. Taking me down this road before. Oh, I hit the mile marker. Whoops. Probably shouldn't do that. This storm is going to get interesting, I think. We'll see. We'll see. I could very well be wrong, but I don't think I am. You would say it's not what you want, and I give, and I give, and I give, but I don't give up. All right, yeah, I mean, I think that storm was correct to get rid of here. I mean, okay, if it produces, I mean, it looks like it might. If it produces, it produces. I can't worry about it. Because this one down here is going to grow. And when it does, I'm going to look like a genius, I think. Yeah, I mean, you could see it literally blossom from just a small shower into this. And this is what I'm talking about. This cape is going to let it grow. We want to get a little further south, probably. I'm going to name the little kitty bobblehead in my car Red. Because then I have red and blue, and it's cute. Okay, let me see. Like, this storm just looks so good on reflectivity, but so bad on velocity. And yeah, I mean, what can you do? This one also looks decent, but it's more of a left mover, so I'm not like it's going to the northeast. I just don't like it as much here. But when this one starts to crank, I mean, even that last frame, you could just see how much bigger it is. See what the next scan shows here in about 13 seconds. Hopefully the next scan will show good things. But I just don't see how this doesn't produce, this one that I'm looking at here, eventually. Now, will it produce immediately? Probably. Oh, well, maybe. Probably not, is what I was going to say. Oh, this one looks a lot better now, too. I mean, there's still a possibility it could produce, so there's that. We need a thunderstorm warning on this because it doesn't seem like tornado warnings can get issued without thunderstorm warnings in this game for whatever reason. So I do want to see a thunderstorm warning get issued on this as soon as possible. Yeah, I mean, that's a tall cloud. You know, we're just waiting now. It's just a waiting game. All right, let's see what the next update shows. And there's a severe thunderstorm warning now. Oh, but that's interesting. That would actually put it up here, which could still very well produce from there. So yeah, let's go a little north. I don't love that it turned left on me a little bit, but that happens. But this one also has the best environment to work with, so that's kind of why I'm chasing it here. Sometimes you're looking for the best environment and taking the risk a little bit of maybe missing a smaller tornado for a bigger tornado in this situation. That's kind of what storm chasers do, right? They're going to take those risks. Okay, I think this is what we're looking at right now up in here, which will put it up like here. I'm going to watch it and see what it does. This one I might be willing to chase. We'll see. But the other thing about this one is it's more isolated in nature. It's the only cell that is really near it that could do anything as of right now. That could very well change, but as of right now. The ones down here that are developing are a little more scattered in nature. That doesn't mean it can't happen, though. What does our cape look like at this point? Yeah, it's kind of started to shift more to the east, and it's kind of shrinking. It's kind of dying out. That's really unfortunate. That said, orange is definitely enough to do it. Is this one going to split? I think this one might split. And if it splits, this one, based on meteorology, should come to the right, I believe. Yeah, because it kind of goes from one storm to two there. You can kind of see, like, this edge kind of splitting more this way. This one, yeah, I'm going to have to see if this does that. I would not be surprised if this splits. And now this one's starting to look good, too. And yeah, that's exactly, well, maybe. Seems like that's what it's trying to do. And now we have a little more convincing velocity here. It's not quite there yet, but it's trying. I could choose to come to the south if I need to. But right now, I think this one up here is going to turn right. And if it does, like if these two cells split and the bottom one survives, then this one should come this way. Let's see. Well, and the cape in front of this too is very good. Like this storm should do something. The one down here though is really starting to look good. Oh, I got a decision to make. This one is nearing producing though, if it's gonna. And yeah, I mean, this really looks split now. Like, you can just see it splitting on the replay here. This is gonna come up to like here probably, or here, or something in here. I just want to make sure that it's gonna produce before I commit to it, because I really think this one down here is entering a, well, maybe it's not actually. I thought this was a better environment initially, but now it's not. So maybe this is the one to follow. What's the next one going to show? The next image is going to be, yeah, more splitting. Yeah, this is going to produce. I'm near certain now. I mean, we're starting to see the red there. If that red and that green start touching, we're going to see a big storm. We're going to probably see a tornado come down. I'm going to let it develop a little more, obviously. I'm going to let it breathe. We're going to commit to this one. So, we're going to go off-roading a little bit here. I don't love going off-roading during these situations, but I have a car that can do it now, so it's probably fine. What's the next image going to show? We have, okay, yeah, much bigger red area here. This red area comes together with this green. I mean, if it starts spinning, we're going to see a tornado. And yeah, these two have completely split off now. So that is officially a thing. All right, can we get up this hill? Yes. I like this car. It's so useful for this kind of stuff. I wanted to get off the interstate, but I did not want to be out of position, so that's why we did it this way. All right, perfect. Let's get out of the car and look. Wall cloud, I figured. We're gonna do that one more time here. Again, I hate doing this, but yeah, there's the tornado warning. We just got to get in front of this. And we are in front of it. Yo, Possum, I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. You know where I am if you need me. Yeah, I mean, I knew this was going to produce. It was only a matter of time on this one. Still think this one down here, one of these ones down here could do something, but I'm not really super confident right now. We're going to get up this hill if we can. I love having a car with torque. Oh, it's so nice. The torque is really helping so much. So if the wall cloud was here, tornado should probably be like here. I just got to turn around and get in position. I should be okay. But I really think this thing is moving a little more northeast, which if it is, I'm still out of position. Not by a lot, mind you, but a little bit. Yep, there it is. I'm going to get out of the car. We're going to just check and see where that is. We'll be able to pinpoint it. Yeah, we got to go further north. Got it. Message received. Oh, we need to go further. And that's such a small tornado compared to the last one. Like, this one I'm not really freaking out about. I'm not panicking about it. Might actually go north of this probe still, but we gotta try. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go backwards here. Just kind of get out of the way. Don't really want to get thrown. I pride myself on not dying in this game a lot. Alright, that was a good call. Got a good picture of it. I'm satisfied with that. That's a decent intercept. Alright, let's go get the probe here. And then we'll try to get ahead of this if we can. Looks a little bit better. But honestly, this is not the kind of storm we saw on the last go round of it. Not by any means. This is a very different storm. Very different tornado. This is on the left side of the road. We'll have to see where on the left side of the road. Kind of don't really want to, like, run into the tornado. But I do need to go this way. Yeah, we're fine. No, we're not. Oh, jeez. Okay, we are not fine. Nope. It's trying to pick me up. Oh, I am thankful for this car. I am so thankful for this car right now. Oh, it's so good. We escaped. Let's go. Easy. Easy. But yeah, I mean, that's probably a sign too. I got very lucky there. So this is apparently due directly east of me. Let's see. We're going to go east off this road. I really thought we were in a better spot than we were too. Like, that's kind of really bizarre. If that's the tornado, if that's what I'm seeing there, then probably... Does that cape suck, or is it just me? That cape does suck. So actually, I don't think this one's going to be a threat much longer. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. We're going to ignore that last statement. I still feel like that's going to move into an area with no cape, and then it's going to come up, and then we're just going to have to go south. You know what? We're going to stop at the stoplight. We're going to reevaluate the situation, and we're going to figure it out. Okay, either way, I got to go south to a degree. So, let's get in front of this. Okay, where is this going? Let's find out. Towards me. Good. But not quite so far towards me that I'm in good position. I need to go north. Get the probe down. Yeah, I mean, this is as good as it's going to get, I think. So we just got to get in, go backwards, and hope we get out of the way in time. Because once again, I have put myself too close into the situation for the second time in a row. Okay, that's probably good. How this thing is still producing, I'm not 100% sure. But it should start to get bigger unless it lifts. It might lift. Oh, I think that actually might lift. I'm glad we were able to get it one more time before it does, though. I mean, there's a little cape up there for it to do something, but yeah, I mean... Get that. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, the tornadic potential in this storm is quickly dying, so let's go to the south. There we go. There we go. Now I got my strobe light. That'll help. Nah, we don't need the strobe light. I like the strobe light, but it's unnecessary. That said, the hazards being on would probably be smart. Yeah, I don't know what this one is doing down here, but we're going to find out. This is our next stop because we're right here anyway. We just need to get in front of it. I'm going to go one more road and then I'm going to take a right. All right, let's see what we can find. What is this thing doing down here even? It's going to be rain wrapped if it's down, but I don't see it. Go down this way, I suppose. Hope I'm not driving right into it, but I don't think I am. I don't think this is down. That said, we could sure find out. If I look this way, wall cloud. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say funnel cloud here. Interesting. All right. Great. Well, we found a funnel cloud. That's a good sign. And thankfully, the funnel cloud was not in a spot where I would have expected it to be, but in a good spot for us, so I'm fine with that. And you can see the moisture coming up and kind of feeding in here. Okay, so we would kind of want to get up to like here, probably. I think that's probably where it's going to hit. So we do want to take a right here. Actually, let's be smart. Let's go one more. I don't want to die doing this, so let's be smart. I'm going to stop right here and assess the situation. That is going way faster north than I would have expected. But that's fine. We can go further north. We could definitely do that. Probably want to go up to like here then. Perfect. Get out of the car, put down the probe. No, put down the probe. Put down the goddamn probe. Why can I not? Oh, there's a fence, I see. That's not a great idea. Okay, we need to back out of this area. There we go. Had to get unstuck from the fence, apparently. Want to get a little further south here. But actually, I don't think this one's going to last long. Just looks like a mess, honestly. Yeah, it might have honestly lifted. Wow, okay. That's kind of disappointing, but alright. It happens. I don't think we're done yet, though. Hold on. That one right there is kind of looking nice back on this backside rotation. Like, this air... This area here is kind of looking decent, but now the warning is expired, so... Let me go get the probe. Yeah, that probe didn't... We weren't able to get a whole lot there. That's okay. It happens. Gonna go to the east here and just see if it decides to drop one, if we can get in front of it. One up there is still going. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, we are gonna go to the gas station. I think this is probably the end of this chase. Still a very respectable chase. Like, I'm very happy with this one too. We didn't die, and we definitely could have. Got close, for sure. I mean, if this one puts something down and I could see it from the gas station, I might try and chase it, but I don't know. Generally, when I get to this area, I'm like, it's probably about done. Because the radar site is over in Eastern Falls. You know, we're about halfway through the map at that point. And that terrain out there is a lot rougher, too. Yeah, I mean, we could see everything. There's just not a lot going on. Not yet, anyway. Kind of keeping an eye on it to see if it wants to do something. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. So yeah, we'll call that a good chase. I mean, that's still a successful chase. 113 miles per hour is not a small amount of wind by any means. So let's go back to the garage. And then we'll load up one more and see if we can get something going. All right. So, first of all, just checking a couple things. I want that car back. I like that car a lot. See if I can change the color, though. I don't think I can, unfortunately. But let me just check. Yeah, it's not going to let me. That's fine. We're going to take it anyway. We're going to go one more chase and see if we can get something going, and then we'll see what happens. All right. Just closing some stuff out on my phone, and then we should be about ready to start this one. Let's see if we get a good tornado to close out. We'll have to see. What does the cape look like up there? Damn, the south looks really good for storms. But that one up north might produce as well. So we're going to start by going north, and then we are going to go as far south as we can once we do. This is going to be kind of wonky, but we're going to make it work. I'm much more comfortable with this car, by the way. Like, this car is nice. Goes a little slower, but it does the job. I love that this game's realistic and doesn't just magically spawn like a tornado down where the highest cape is all the time. I like the fact that I could ram into a pole. No, I like the fact that it's more realistic and it shows high cape in areas where there's not storms sometimes, and you just never see them. I like that a lot. Like, that's very realistic. Because all too often you'll have 5,000 cape and then just not see any storms. Wanted to see this real quick. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say 5,000 cape over there. That's what I was wondering. 5,000 is the white. That makes sense. Oh, that's how I control it. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good to know. We're learning, friends. We're learning. I don't know that either of these are actually going to produce anything, but they're the only storms we have right now, so I kind of got to go with it for now. Headlights, wipers, hazards, antenna. I think we're all set. So let's do it. See if this straightens out as soon as it hits this cape. Because, yeah, this is going to hit this massive amount of cape. Or has already. Actually, no, it doesn't. What does it hit? I guess it hits up here. That's decent cape still. Oh, hi, Hopfield. That's a sign. I keep whacking the signs. Like, you would think at some point I would get better at this. No. Not at all. You'll tell everyone that it's all my fault. Ah, F it. The road's right there. There we go. Gonna see if any of this produces anything. I don't think it's gonna. However, we are getting some mergers between this cell and this cell here. If this all, like, can get organized, it might produce something. We'll have to see. Plum 5000 Cape down here by Bridgetown and South Bay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, and it's even coming up into almost damn near Eastern Falls at 4,000. So, yeah, I mean, the environment is primed. It's just a matter of, do we see storms in the best environments? Okay. So resetting the scene. We're just waiting to see if anything's going to develop down from 3 to 5 here. Basically, this is the only storm system we have right now up near Hopfield. I'm not sure this is going to develop into anything, but it's kind of all we have to work with, so that's why I'm kind of watching it. The Cape continues to intensify down south here. Like South Bay, Eagle Cliff, Bridgetown are probably the eventual targets, but I just don't see enough right now as far as storms go. Let me see here. Make sure that, yeah, I mean, this is all we got right now. Yo, Tomahawk, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing a bunch of radar watching right now, waiting to see if we could see anything. I hope you're doing well. Sorry about the lag. It doesn't like the menu much for whatever reason. There we go. I mean, yeah, I really don't know what the hell's happening up here, but we'll see. And I am starting to see some activity starting to the south. But I don't know that it's enough to get stuff down here where the good stuff is. If we get anything in Bridgetown, South Bay, or Eagle Cliff, I am chasing it. Feel like sometimes it could just take a little bit of time for the storms to get going. And it's sort of like fishing, right? We're kind of fishing for a good storm, right? That's just kind of how you have to be patient with this kind of stuff. This reflectivity has gone absolutely wild the way that it's kind of developed. And not necessarily in a good way. It looks like a mess right now. I think anything that comes out of this area is going to be messy at the moment. At least at this point. It could very well change. Let's see what the next scan looks like in 15 seconds. Now this one doesn't seem to be as good either. Meanwhile, that cape continues to just climb further and further north. Like, If these storms develop down to the south, it is going to get nutty. I'm still kind of watching this here, this area down here to see if anything goes, but so far, just a lot of rain, some clouds. No, I want my LED lights. There we go. All right, a few more seconds here and we should have an update to the radar. See what it does. This is starting to look better. And less good now. But there is a tornado warning to my east, so we're going to go chase that. Here we go. To the east we go. We finally have a warning. We finally have something to work with. You know, for having headlights, these headlights kind of suck. That or the monitor I'm using is just not very bright. I think that's the actual problem. There's a tornado to my left. It might be a funnel cloud still. I don't know that it's making contact with the ground yet, but once it does, that will be a tornado. Whoa, I did not mean to roll that. But it worked out. Wasn't pretty, but, you know, sometimes things that need to happen aren't pretty. Trying to get up to that road. Trying to get in this thing's path if I can. I don't know that I'm going to be able to make it in time, but I'm trying. Oh yeah, that thing is cranking too. Probably not going to make it in time to get to this, but I'm going to try. Yeah, this little hook is pretty telling. It has clear inflow at this point. So I like this thing to do something. It's just a matter of, can I get into a safe place? All right, we're going to come up this hill here. I believe if we can get up this, we can get onto this road. Okay. Okay. Yes! Good car. Good car. Unfortunately, we're not quite going to be able to get to directly where it is. Okay, I'm going to try and get closer to it, though, so I can at least feel the wind here. Kind of unfortunate because where this is, it's kind of like the worst place to chase. So I think now the goal is to get as far south as we can. As much as I want to keep chasing that. Well, we don't have to get super far south, I guess, but I know that we can't get where I want to go right now. Not easily. That's a good tornado, though. Definitely doing some good spinning. This storm looks outflow dominant at the moment near Hopfield. So we don't want to go that way. So let's go to the east here. If that one to the west near Hopfield starts to look better, I might go that way and just take a look, but at the moment I'm not feeling that. Want to see if I can get visual on this one again. That was up here. I bet I can. Oh, whoa. Okay, I guess they like that one. All right, if the or rather, I guess this one is doing it. I didn't think this one was going to do it, but let's, you know what? I'll trust the National Weather Service of this game because you always respect the polygon, friends. Always respect the polygon. So, let's see what's going on over here, shall we? And I see the little funnel poking out of the clouds there, right in front of us. We are going to take a left on this next road, and we're going to get in front of this thing. Want to get a little bit further south. This looks like a good spot. Okay, it says that it's a tornado. And yeah, it's definitely making contact now. So we want to get a little further south. Right now, we're like directly east of it. We want to get a little more southeast. Maybe like here. All right, I do see it coming this way. I do think I have it lined up pretty well, so we're going to put down the probe, and we're going to get the fuck out of Dodge. This is another smaller one, I think, at the moment, but I do think that could change. I also think this one up here was probably pretty big, but I kind of ran out of the ability to chase it, ran out of real estate. So, again, what can you do? You just have to work with what you got. All right, this one's starting to look good now, though. See what it does. Please hit the probe. Sometimes I don't line it up the best, and I wonder if that's going to happen here, but I mean, we'll see. Either will or it won't. No, it hit at least decently. Yeah, I mean, that's a good hit. That's a very good hit. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. Not a legendary intercept, but still a pretty good intercept. Respect the polygon and respect the tornado. Don't be stupid. These are the instructions that I give myself to make sure I don't die. Yeah, this is fine. All right, grab this. Ooh, how do I want to do this? If I want to intercept this again, I don't know that I'm going to be able to intercept this one again, actually. There's just no good way to do it. I mean, I'm going to try, but the way I'm going to have to go would put me in a really bad situation. So I probably will chicken out of it. We'll see. This is the appetizer, though, because storms are starting to develop to the west of Westport here. This might be a longer chase. Oh, okay, I need a turn. I missed a turn there. Whoops. There we go. Got hail all over the damn place, too. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to intercept this from where I'm sitting again. At least not without a little help. A little luck. I mean, I'm probably still going to attempt it, because why not? But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. There it is. Generally, driving in this way is a terrible idea. My choices were not good here. Put down the probe if I can. Should at least be able to get some of the backside wins. There we go. I definitely chickened out a bit there, but that's fine. I mean, I think it was the right call to not drive straight into it. Yo, thank you for the hydration, Candace. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there we go. Hydration has commenced. There we go. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, here we go. New tornado report. Oh, yeah, let's get the probe off the ground. That might be useful. Perfect. I mean, it wasn't a great intercept, but it was better than nothing. All right, it's time to get south. Because these storms over here should start producing. So we're going to go to this gas station, and we're going to hang a left. We're going to try and get to Westport. Ah, okay, that's a telephone pole. That's another telephone pole. Probably shouldn't hit telephone poles. I'm fine, though. I'm healthy. It's fine. Totally no concussions going on here. All right, right here is the gas station up here. In front of me, we're gonna take a left from here, or a right rather. We're going right. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but all right, sure. Took me off the road. The wind did. Or I did. One of the two things happened. But yeah, I think these storms are going to produce probably some gnarly shit. The Cape is still absolutely out the wazoo here. Wait, actually, let me think. You know what? I'm going to do something different, kind of. No, because I still can't intercept that. This is a very weird situation. The Cape ahead of that storm is massive, right? There's a lot going on. Okay, I need to make a decision one way or the other. Whatever I decide to do. Yeah, I'm going after that. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but hey, things that are worth it sometimes aren't easy. But I'm going to do this a very specific way. We're going to turn south here. I think I could still intercept this. It's just going to get weird. I have to get ahead of it, though, and then, like... I'm going to have to approach it from the south here. Probably over in this vicinity. But this thing is going to put down something huge, so I believe in this to put down something. I mean, the Cape ahead of it is just insane. Like, we're in the purples. This is not going to be a small tornado. Oh, I think I turned off the engine. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Silly me. All right, I am committing. This is going to be a decision that's either going to make or break this chase. I mean, even if nothing else, we got an 8,000 point intercept. That's a decent intercept. Like, there's nothing to be, there's nothing to feel bad about there. There's nothing to be ashamed of. That's a good intercept. But if we can get something better, why wouldn't we? And yeah, you see the new warning there. That makes sense. Like, the environment out here is going to be so volatile as long as it stays alive. If it stays alive, it should be nutty. If it doesn't, well, if it doesn't, it'd be like that sometimes, I suppose. There's definitely plenty of roads out here that I can use to get close to this thing. Not going to take this first left because I think this is probably already past that area, and I don't think I can get a good intercept off it, but I think I can if I turn onto this, like, gravel road here, provided that I stop doing that, because that is going to slow me down. Like okay. I can't guarantee it, but based on all the ingredients I see, this could have a chance to do what the earlier one did, right? And that earlier one was big. 262 miles per hour is not slow, not by any means. Nor is 277 that I had even earlier than that off stream. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get this. You know, maybe it'll be a big one, maybe it won't. But I would not be surprised if it is. All right, let's see. Oh, God. So it should be somewhere in here if it's going to happen. There should be a funnel cloud somewhere. Where? Right over there. Do I have visual on it at all? Okay, wait, if it's there... I still can't see this thing. Oh, right there. Right there. It says it's a tornado now. It is actually heading east. More so than I thought it would. So we need to get further north. Yeah, it's making contact with the ground over there. Out my window. I don't think I'm going to get that one, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Still, I'm going to back out of here. I don't want to get myself involved in a bad situation. I'm on the front lines. Don't worry, I'll be fine. This story is just beginning. All right, let's see. Perfect. See if we get anything going or anything here off this. Did it shift south on me? Yeah, that's coming towards me. Why is that coming towards me? Wait, it's not. It's just got really strong wind. Okay. 5,400 isn't bad. We'll take that intercept. And it is getting bigger rapidly. Okay, yeah, this thing's gonna intensify. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Get the probe. Wasn't it just intensifying? This is such a weird little storm. The hell is Skipper doing up here? Huh. That's fucking weird. I had not expected to just decide to disappear. That was like the last thing I expected. Okay, well then I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna get west. What the fuck? This is fucking weird. Okay. I'm on the front line, don't worry, I'll be fine. The story is just beginning. Say goodbye to my weakness, so long to regret. All right. Honestly, this day had so much potential, but it just isn't happening for whatever reason. As far as like this specific series of tornadoes, I'm not really impressed. Trying to get over to the gas station in Bakersville so I can make a decision. Not sure what is happening here. Like, if this storm is going to fizzle out or if it's going to try to do something. Okay, yeah, that one near Westport is probably cooked. Based on that. And if that's the case, then I don't think that there's anything like on this side here that I would say is crazy good. Let's see. Come back on the road. There we go. Give it a minute and just see if, I mean, but that, it's not going into a bad environment. I just don't foresee it, like, doing anything. Just based on the disorganization here. Storms have to kind of be organized in order to produce, usually. Thing keeps hooking to the left. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too mad about this. We got some good stuff going on today. I'm a pretty happy person with this. Like, this was a very good, productive day of storm chasing. Just in general. Like, the 3 chases I was able to do today on stream, and then the one before the stream was fucking awesome too. Honestly, very good situation. Yeah, I just don't think that's going to produce over there. So I think we are going to park it and call it good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, oh, we had 189-mile-an-hour winds. I didn't even realize it was that good. That's good to know, though. So yet again, another very solid intercept. So, you know, we take those. I feel like I'm getting better at the game, if nothing else. So that's good. Honestly, it was a very productive series of chases, so I have no complaints about that whatsoever. But yeah, we're going to call it good here, y'all. We're just going to back out of the game here, and, you know, I had a lot of fun with this, so I hope y'all had fun. I'm going to call it here. I'm ready to get off and rest, and it's been a long day, so I'm going to relax. It's about that time, you know? So let me go ahead and find us somewhere to go. And thank you all so much for being here. I hope everyone had a great time. And we'll be back again tomorrow morning for, I think we're probably doing Ironmon, but I'm not 100% sure quite yet. We'll kind of see how all that goes down a little later. But for now, y'all, let's go ahead and go see Falcon. I like Falcon. I want to go say hi to Falcon. So let's do that. Thank you all so much for being here. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. I will see you probably tomorrow.